Hey, it's Camilla. So I don't typically do voiceovers on my follow-alongs, but today's a little bit different as we're doing headstand drills, and I feel like that sort of requires a little more information than just putting the exercise and text on the screen. So first we're going to start with a 7-minute warm-up, and then the rest of the time will be spent doing the actual headstand drills. Remember that the warm-up is just as, if not more important than the actual drills, so make sure not to skip through it. Alright, let's begin our warm-up. So we're going to start with neck circles, moving to the right. Now reverse and start moving them to the left. Now we'll do shoulder circles, moving backwards. Now reverse, doing them forwards. Awesome job. Now we're going to move into cat and cow. Also make sure that you're taking deep breaths through each exercise. Great job. Now we're going to do spinal waves, moving from child's pose into cobra pose. Now let's move into downward dog to stretch our hamstrings out and get us used to being upside down. Now you can slowly start walking your feet to stretch out your calves. Now let's walk our feet up into pike and hold. Now we're going to practice shifting our weight onto our hands. So we're going to push up through the shoulders just like we do in our headstand, pushing our feet up onto the tops of our toes. Great job, and now we're going to move into everyone's favorite, a plank. I know. We do need to activate our cores though, so we're going to hold this for around 30 seconds. That wasn't so bad, good job. Now we're gonna move into our seated pike, grabbing our flexed feet and trying to straighten our back for a deeper hamstring stretch. Now we can relax our feet and fold forward. Okay, great job. That is the end of the warm-up. Now we are going to move into our headstand drills. Before we start our first drill, you're going to lace your fingers together, place them on the floor, and your fingers are going to go on the top of your head. So for our first drill, we will be shifting our weight over onto our heads, moving towards the tops of our toes and pushing up through our shoulders to remove any pressure that is on our head and neck. We're going to do 4 very slow rocks. Awesome job. Now let's move into child's pose. Okay, now let's move into our second set of the same exact exercise. Don't forget to push up through your shoulders as you're shifting your weight over. Great job. Now let's move back into child's pose to rest for a little bit. Alright, moving into our second drill, we're going to go to the same exact position where we have already shifted our weight onto the tops of our toes. From there, we are going to lift one leg and then place it back down, and then we're going to move the other leg up and down and up and down. Great job. One more. Amazing. Now let's move back into child's pose to rest. Okay, now let's do our second set of that same exact drill. Great job. Now let's go back into child's pose and rest for a little bit. Okay, for our third drill, we are going to move into that same position where we have one leg up in the air already. From there, we are going to slowly lift the leg that's on the ground up. Even if you can only get it 1 inch up, that's great, and then place it back down. We are doing 3 reps of this, and if you feel comfortable, only if you feel comfortable, on the third rep, if you want to lift that leg up into a tuck so you're in a half headstand and hold for around 5 seconds or as long as you can. And then we can move back down into our child's pose. Also, if you can't lift your leg up off the ground at all, that is totally okay. You can just keep repeating the second drill where we do the alternating leg lifts. Okay, now we're gonna repeat that drill just on the other side. So lift up the leg that you didn't lift last time. For me, that's my left one. And now slowly lift the other leg off the ground. And again, if you're feeling comfortable, on the third rep, lift that leg up into a half headstand. Great job. Now we're going to do the same exact thing on both legs. So just take a little bit of a rest and then we'll start. Okay, now begin your set, lifting whatever leg you did first. And then slowly lifting the bottom leg up off the ground 3 times. And if you feel comfortable on the third rep, you can pull up that leg into a half headstand. Great work. Now we're going to take another rest before we do the other leg. Alright, let's move into our final set of this drill, lifting up our other leg. Keep remembering to push up through your shoulders so that you don't have any weight moving onto your neck or the top of your head. Amazing work. Now we are going to take a rest before doing our final drill. This last drill also is optional. It is moving into a full headstand, and if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then just repeat the last drill that you felt comfortable doing. Also, if you are afraid of falling over, I recommend putting pillows right behind where you put your head down on the floor so that if you do fall over, you're falling on 2 pillows and you don't get hurt. Okay, so we're gonna move into our half headstand. If you got here last time, then you can feel free to do this drill. If not, just repeat the other drills. We're just gonna slowly extend our legs up to the ceiling. And what helps me to stay balanced is squeezing my butt. I know, a little silly, but it does really help you feel more stable all through your spine. So we're just slowly moving our legs up to the sky, holding it for a second or as long as you feel comfortable, and then coming back down into child's pose. You can also use a wall to do this drill if you're not feeling stable enough. Just place your head up against the wall, make sure you have padding under your head of course, and do the same drill up against the wall. Alright, let's do this one more time. Moving slowly into our half headstand. I do use one leg to get up to the half headstand first, and then slowly move the other leg up. And now if you feel comfortable, extend up to the sky. Hold here at the top if you can. Make sure that you're still pressing through your shoulders, squeezing your butt, and slowly come back down. Really great work, guys. I know this is hard and it's definitely a new feeling to be on your head, but you get used to it. It doesn't hurt at all after a while. Yeah, great job. Now let's warm down doing some cat and cows. You can do them just regularly and then move into some circular cat and cows. I find that those feel really nice after doing headstands. Now let's do some shoulder stretches. Since we've been pushing up through our shoulders a lot, we want to make sure that we stretch those muscles. Good, now switch to the other side. Now move to an overhead stretch. Alternate to the other arm. And we're all done. Amazing work today. I hope you're feeling more comfortable with your headstand pose. Just keep coming back to these drills and I promise you will get the hang of it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day.